Okay, so you're trash at the game and you want to get better. Well, fear not, because you've come to the right person. Because I will be teaching you the basics of Gorilla Tag and some complex moves, like juking, a little bit of wall running, and some branching. So let's get into it. Okay, so the mistake that every Gorilla Tag player makes when they're first starting to play is the way they walk. So the way they walk, you don't want to push down like this. You want to go back and forth with each arm. Here's an example. So you want to start with one arm and go to the other and just go back and forth and kind of make a little rhythm. And sometimes you can use one arm or you can use both arms, but this isn't going to do much except push you a little bit. The better way is to just go back and forth like this. This way you'll go faster. Step 2, walls. When you're doing walls and you're in a surface where there's one wall close to another, you want to push back and forth with both arms, like push down and do this repetitively until you get to the top of where you're going to go. Here's another example. So when I do it, I do one arm and then to the next. Sometimes you can wait a second and then do it, but if you do it faster, you'll have more success with it. And then you reach the top, and that's the easiest way to do it. So just do a little repetitive thing when you get up. Step 3, pinch climbing. When you want to pinch climb, you want to take your arms and go back and forth like this. You want to just go in a circular motion going up. Here's an example. So when you're doing pinch climbing, take both hands and pull them down, and you'll push yourself up high, and do one big pull so you'll go higher, and then eventually you'll get to the top. And you don't have to do this on just walls. You can do it on trees as well. It's like a good tree would be one like this, where you can just go up to it, grab around the tree, and start doing this. And then you can get up to a branch if you want. But that's how I pinch climb. And now we're going to be going on to a little more complex things like branching. And when you're branching, you gotta think fast, because there'll be a branch right here and there could also be a branch right there. You gotta make a decision and just keep going. Watch this. This is how I start. So the way I learned branching is I go on the top of stump where the entrance is, and you see that branch right there? Just go to the edge, jump, and grab it. And then from here, you can practice jumping to other branches. And you can also practice climbing trees with just climbing each branch. Now some branches are a little hard to get to, like this one. And then if you practice enough, you can think really fast and be able to do it a little faster. Like, I'm not the best at it, but I can do it a little fast. And if you do this repetitively, it'll get you away from a lot of lava monkeys. It'll really come in a clutch situation. And now let's say you want to learn walls, because you've almost mastered all the other techniques, and you want to get better at the walls, like this one behind me. So what I do is, when you're on the wall, take your arm and just keep bouncing down, going up and down on a curved wall. Make sure it's not just a straight wall, because it's going to be a lot harder than that when you practice. Make sure it has at least a little bit of curve so you can just practice going up and down. Here's an example. So like this wall right here, you can go, see this corner? You can kind of do this, and you can just practice and see how long you can go while doing something like that. And you can go to another corner and just try doing that and practice in one corner sometimes. You can see how, if you can switch, or how long you can stay up. But as long as you practice, it should be fine. And practice that for like a good hour, and you should be pretty good at it, unlike me. And now the final thing in this video, juking. Juking is what really throws off lava monkeys when they're on a pursuit on a player. When you want to juke, you also have to use your surroundings, and anything you can find, bounce off of it, climb up something and pretend to climb up something and then jump off of it. You never know. You could do anything. Make up your own juke, follow my juke, whatever you want to do. Anything will throw them off as long as it works. So let's say there's a lava monkey coming after me. Like, oh no, there's a lava monkey right there. I have to run. You can climb up and push off. Or you can push off the side. And sometimes you can do the double walls in here. Or you can, like, if you're good enough, you can climb onto a branch and act like you're gonna keep going, but then push yourself down. Or you, like earlier, you can do walls, but you can push off, and it'll really throw them off. Or you could push away really fast, and like, it really helps a lot. So, what I recommend, sometimes, if you're good enough, you can do the slide juke, where you put your arm in, and you kind of throw yourself around. It's kind of hard. And then you bring yourself around. Or, I'm not good at it, but maybe you are. I hope this tutorial helped you. Let me know if it helped, if it didn't, if there's something I missed, or if it became one of the best tutorials you've ever seen. I don't know. Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you stay updated every time I post. Thanks for watching. See ya.